When I get up in the morning, I ask myself, do you want to be depressed today or do you want to live happy? And I choose to live happy. Understand, if you're going to be happy, you have to be happy on purpose. Happiness is not going to fall on you. We're not going to wake up every morning and think, oh wow, I want to be happy today. No, some mornings we're going to wake up and think, nobody better get in my way. I don't feel like going to work. I don't feel like cleaning the house. I don't feel like driving in this traffic. Some mornings we wake up grouchy. And if we get in agreement with those thoughts and we start dwelling on how we feel and what we don't have and all of our problems, we may not realize it, but we're choosing to have a lousy day. That's paving the way for defeat, discouragement, mediocrity.
So if you will accept that when you wake up, your potential for being there is there, and you will just stop and say, it's a good day, or the bed feels really good, or this could be fun. Just something that sort of acknowledges that you're there. We promise you, do that tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day. In about 30 days, we will not be having this conversation.
Good morning, you guys. Good early riser morning. If you know me or you've watched my videos previously, I used to wake up around 7 or 7:30, but you know I'm trying this new thing for productivity and maximum success this year, and I'm trying to wake up between 5 and 5:30. So this is my current routine. Usually Sadie has fallen asleep on the bed. Now that she's potty trained, I let her jump up there with me sometimes. She's just so cute and so loving and kisses me to wake me up and puts me in an incredible mood. So I just wake up with her. Little man is still sleeping in his room. I go ahead and make my bed. This is also something for just productivity and success, to have my personal space and also my workspace look very clean. I find that I'm the most productive throughout the day, so I make it a point to make my bed. Then usually I will go ahead and wash my face, brush my teeth, then I will hop back into bed and read something educational or inspirational to stimulate my brain. I will not go on my phone. I'm trying to stay off of social media for the first 2 to 3 hours throughout the day. So right here, I sped up this clip, but I usually do this for a full hour. I will just sit in my bed and literally just let my body wake itself up very slowly. I will just breathe, as you're seeing here, in and out, and I will actually say out loud, thank you for my body. Thank you for my mind. Thank you that all of my joints function properly and that I'm able to walk, and just little things that we usually take for granted. I will make sure to say my affirmations out loud and also just say my gratitude out loud to really just start the day off on the right foot. And I can't tell you how much of a difference it makes. So then I just make sure that my room, my bed, and my space is cleaned up, and I head into the bathroom. I have been weighing myself maybe about once a week. I'm not too obsessive with it or anything, but I am in a leaning down phase right now. I'm doing like a little cut up until my birthday. So as you just saw there, I did use the Body Analyzer scale, which you guys know I've been using for 3+ years. It's incredible. It's the only scale at home that actually gives you extremely accurate results, not only on your weight, but on your body density, your muscle mass, your lean muscle mass, and your water retention. I was showing you guys all the specs here on the website if you want to check it out. I believe it's usually $125, but I do have a 70% off discount code that is still active for you. You guys know I mentioned that in one of my videos a year ago, and I did reach out and they are still honoring that code, so I will link it down below. If one of your New Year's resolutions is to get healthy and track your weight and your muscle mass, please go ahead and get this because it's extremely accurate. It's like having a bod pod at home. Not many other scales actually tell you your muscle mass, so sometimes you may not actually lose weight, but your muscle mass will be increasing and your fat will be decreasing, so your body will look leaner and you are actually making progress. This is the only scale that I've personally stood behind for multiple years, so I wanted to just mention it again here at the beginning of the year. I will have that discount linked down below for you guys. So around 7:30 or 8 a.m., Christian actually wakes up and comes in my room. We just chose this cute little outfit for him today with this little hoodie. And then you know we gotta have a dance party to start off the day. I mean, of course. He's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this kid. So then we gotta brush. We recently had a dentist appointment for Christian, and you know he has 2 cavities coming on, and Mama was not happy. So we gotta brush for a full 5 minutes, then head into the kitchen for my little health morning routine. I'm just actually gonna do a full scoop of the OptiGreens 50, which I've mentioned to you guys so many times. This is incredible. It's basically a really high quality greens powder, so it has spirulina, barley, wheatgrass, a fruit complex, a veggie complex. If you're on the go or you're really busy or you can't actually cook vegetables throughout the day, that has a full serving of fruits and veggies in there for you. So I take 8 ounces of that and I down that every morning, as well as a micro factor pack here, which has your probiotic, your fish oil, your multivitamin, everything all in one little pack. So it's super easy. I've been trying to stay consistent and do that every single day. I will also have all those 1st Phorm products linked down below. If you guys do ever use my link for those, you do get free shipping, and that does support me. So I just want to say thank you so much. Then with Christian, I usually like to do an activity with him early in the morning to go outside. So we're actually going to take Sadie on a walk here. He was just putting on his new shoes, and I'm just popping on Sadie's harness. We decided to just go to the walk, get some vitamin D, head to the park for a little bit. Sadie is super cute. I just swung on the swings with Christian a bit, and then we headed over to the soccer field because he actually just started soccer. So we wanted to practice a little bit more. And him and Sadie are just so cute here. I swear, they're the best of friends. So we were all just kind of hanging out at the park for a little bit. Then once we got back home, I did want to go ahead and make a breakfast meal that I want to show you guys that I've been loving lately that is pretty high in protein. Sometimes I do intermittent fasting. If I just wake up and I'm not hungry, I don't force myself, but seems like the past week or two, I've been waking up and just for some extra energy, I've really been wanting to eat early. So I was just taking 1 packet of the maple brown sugar better oats oatmeal. It's only 100 calories per pack. What I like to do is microwave it for 2 minutes, let it sit, and then microwave it for 2 more minutes. So it kind of gets sticky like this, and it really makes the volume increase. And then I just add some frozen blueberries. I also took one of these Nature Valley soft baked. It's kind of like a little chocolate bar, but it's calorie portioned out. I think the whole thing was like 100 calories. Plus I added some creamy peanut butter along with some honey that I just drizzled on top that you guys saw. And I'm telling you, that breakfast is literally incredible. It's so good. It holds me over from like 9 a.m. all the way to like 2 p.m. It's amazing. So then before I can actually work, I like to make sure my house is clean. I can function so much better in a clean, sanitary environment. So I like to just do all the dishes here and spray down all the counters. Then I actually gave Christian to my mom for a little bit today. She was helping me out with him just for like 4 hours so I could film and get some work done. So I dropped him off with her, and then I came in here to my new little kind of office space. I did actually set up a vanity in one of my guest rooms, but for now, for this video, I just kind of brought my cosmetic bag out here and I was just getting ready. You guys wanted me to keep it really real in this video, so I'm not putting on lashes. I'm not doing any extensive, crazy makeup. I just kind of did like a 15-minute like quick glam because today was a work day. I took out my planner, and before I actually plan what I'm gonna do for the day and actually get to filming, I do an entire gratitude list. So in the very back of my planner, there's a notes section. I write 20 things that I'm grateful for, whether it's just my son, his health, my mom, my nanny, my business, you guys, my subscribers who I appreciate, just 20 things every single day. I write it down physically on paper, and then I go through and I say those out loud. Just again, to get the day started on a positive note and to realize how much amazing stuff I have in my life and how much I have to be grateful for. Then I go ahead and flip the planner pages over onto today's date. As you can see, I use the pink marker here for work stuff, for like filming, and then I use the purple marker here for personal stuff, like picking up stuff at the P.O. box, things I need to do for Christian, speech therapy for him. I go ahead and color coordinate everything. Then I also just write out a bunch of tasks I have to do with a black pen, and I will highlight things that are really important. Then I was actually on my computer here for a solid 2.5 hours editing videos in Final Cut Pro. I was going online, finding copyright-free music for my YouTube videos, responding back to a bunch of emails about sponsorships, and just doing tons of work. Since the majority of my business is on social media, I like to actually take a break after about 2 hours of looking at my screen. I'll take a break, get some water, play with Sadie a bit. But yeah, the majority of my day is working on my laptop, as you guys know. So after that time, it is almost 1 p.m. I have to go pick up Christian. So that is pretty much it for my full morning routine.